I am Mama Omega, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. We finna hop off in these spiritual streets and see what they do. Join me, join me, join me. Come on in live. I'ma share the video. Gang, gang, what's up, what's up, what's up? Love to see the gang in the place. Y'all know how we do. We finna get off in these spiritual streets. I have my lovely assistant with me. She's gonna pull the chunk out of the oracle for us. And we're gonna be able to see what's going on. I wanted her to do it on a live. I'm gonna do that first before we even call in the answers, angels, and guides. Because she's playing on her game and she's like, Mom, why the fuck are you bothering me? And I'm like, she don't talk like that, okay? I just be paraphrasing when it comes to my kids or whatever. They don't curse, but I know what they be thinking, so I say it. All right. So she's like, Mom, why the fuck are you bothering me? And I'm like, I need you to pull from this oracle so it's done on the live and then I'm not doing it. So trusty assistant over there, could you please pull us a nice chunk from the middle or the end of the oracle, please? And she's going to give us our message. Nice chunk, about this size. Just one big ass chunk will work fine, daughter. Oh, that's a lot, but all right. So the first card that we had out is Worldwide News, and we're just going to keep that right there as it is, Worldwide News. So something's going to make the news. Ashe, ashe, ashe. But before we get into this, let me go ahead and make some group announcements because I'm proud of y'all. I don't know. I'm proud of you. Okay. So we have 14 new subscribers. I have no idea who you guys are. So if you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I appreciate you guys joining the tribe, joining the family. I appreciate all the love, the support, the loyalty, all of that. Also, as a tribe, remember we had those watch hour goals. We have less than 300 watch hours left, and we will be able to activate the super chat and all of that. So that is what's up, and I appreciate you guys. And then the Spirit wanted me to speak a little bit before we get into the oracle, the word off in the spiritual streets, on how this works when you hire someone else for magic, right? Because I was speaking to some tribe earlier this morning, and they basically was like, you know, I was going to hire somebody else to do the work or whatever. And it's this simple. It is this simple. When you're doing spiritual work and you hire a spiritualist to do the work for you because you don't want to do it yourself, if you hire the spiritualist to do some work and the work is of a negative manner and the work backfires or whatnot, don't think your ass is out of the woods because you had somebody else do it. You can't say to the spirit, well, I didn't do it. I didn't do the work. They did the work, but you paid them to do the work. Therefore, you sent the order into the spiritual courts to get the work done. So if it's a backfire with the situation, you're going to get caught up in that shit too. So that's important to know as well when you guys are doing your spiritual workings, because I don't want anybody to feel like, you know, I hired somebody else to do the work, so if something went wrong, then the spiritualist is going to get their ass whooped in spirit for me or take on that karma, because that's just not true. The spiritualist itself, for not doing their work, they will pay their karma, their spiritual debt, and then your participation in it, you will pay your karma, your spiritual debt as well. And I feel like that's something that needs to be known if you guys are going to be out here doing this work or even hiring people to do the work for you, especially if it's like nasty work or work that deals with, you know, taking care of your enemies and dealing with things or whatever. If the target individual is protected and you have to deal with this person's ancestors, regardless of a person paying someone else to do the work, the ancestors still can pull up on your ass. They can pull up on you too. If you sent the order, if you sent the hit out, they can pull up on you too. So just to put that out there, because I don't want anybody to feel like, well, if I go hire a spiritualist, then that takes the karma off of me. It absolutely does not take the karma off of you. All right. So that's part of taking spiritual responsibility for your actions, whether you do the work or not. If you send a hit, you got to take spiritual responsibility for those actions, which is why people shouldn't be putting hits out on people spiritually if you don't know, or you're unprepared for what may come, or you're not sure what spirits are around this person, or you're not sure what ancestors they're working with or whatnot. So just do your research, keep yourself safe, and don't feel as if you can pay another spiritualist, you know, to take on some shit for you if, you know, there's some type of backlash, because it doesn't always work out that way. And then I had a message from Spirit. And Spirit was saying to not look at the progress of other people, okay? Don't look at the progress of other people, because we're all on different spiritual journeys. We're all in different levels in our spiritual journeys. We have all experienced different things in our spiritual journeys. So it could appear that somebody's on the top. It could appear that way. It could appear that this person is just doing fine. They're on the top. They're looking good. They're feeling good. But in reality, they're in some type of hell state in their mind. Envy not sinners is a scripture that comes to mind when I speak of this, because the Spirit is basically saying, like, you know, you have to be able to humble yourself, okay? And you don't want to be sitting here being jealous of somebody who's not even in good standing with the spirits. And you don't want to be jealous of somebody who's not even doing what they're supposed to be doing. So you could see someone doing the same thing that you're doing, and this person may have 1 million followers, or, you know, 50,000 views, or whatever. You know, they may have those things, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're on the right track, and they're not going to get their ass whooped for doing some shit they wasn't supposed to be doing. So focus on your own walk and your own journey is what I'm saying, you know, because Spirit will take you where you're supposed to be, and you're going to get there right on time. So there's no delays in that situation. All right. So now we're going to get off into these spiritual streets. I just had those few announcements for the tribe, for the group. Tell you guys, thank you. I am available for all readings, and we're going to get into this oracle. So let's go ahead and give Ashe to the divine infinite all. We would like to give Ashe to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Morte. And we'd also like to give Ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, known and unknown, that mean us well, elder spirits, known and unknown, that mean us well. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. So keep in mind that this is the oracle. You want to eat the meat. You want to spit out the bones. If it does not apply, let that shit fly. If it does not make sense, Spirit ain't speaking to your ass, and it just is what it is, because it is what it is. Y'all know how we do over here in Truthgang. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I don't know why I feel like the need to shuffle these, but I'm going to. The first card out was Worldwide News. So I'm going to shuffle these cards up just a little bit. I don't even know why I'm feeling the urge to do so, but that's what we're going to do. And we're going to see what the Spirit has to say. All right, so my daughter has picked a big chunk. Do you guys know that I'm live? Y'all already know hashtag bitch got kids in this motherfucker, okay? Y'all know I'm live, so chill out. My kids are playing a game, and they're on one of those games where they all three can play with each other. So they're like yelling at each other. Like, I don't know. All right. So worldwide news. Something's going to make worldwide news. What is going to make worldwide news? It may be out of Dallas, because we have Dallas, Texas out here. So it could be out of Dallas. All right. Spirit said, go ahead and dust your shoulders off. All right. Whatever you've been through, this low vibrational energy is going to make the news. Something that they have done, they were trolling you. Somebody's been trolling somebody. And then we also have freight train energy. So somebody could have been messing with somebody's lifeline. We did go over the train track energy and how that represents in the physical reality as someone's fate line. So somebody could have been trying to fuck with someone's fate. All right. What else do we have? Yeah, because they lack personal ambition. They don't have the ambition to do what it is that you do. So they just thought that they would go ahead and try to sabotage you, okay? Someone also is in the energy of harming children. Okay, we don't like that energy over here in Truthgang, but somebody does harm children. Spirit is urging that you all protect your children. Do not leave your children. If you have even an inkling of a notion with a family member or a friend, do not leave your child with that family member or friend. I don't give a fuck if it's the child's father or mother. If you feel some type of way about leaving the child alone with this person, Spirit is saying to follow your intuition and not leave the child alone with this person, okay? Somebody out here is upset. What's going on, Spirit? Somebody's upset. Why is this person upset? Okay, because somebody brings peace. So we have somebody upset because you bring peace to situations. And maybe they don't like peace. Maybe they just want to keep, you know, in these negative ass energies. That's what they like, okay? Yeah, Spirit says somebody's getting caught. All right, so somebody's upset because they're getting caught. They're upset because you bring peace to a situation. And they feel like you switched up on them. And this is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying somebody feels like you switched up on them. And you probably did switch up on them. You probably started loving yourself a little bit more, where you said, I'm not going to take this bullshit anymore. So there's the switch. Ashe. Yeah, this is some soap opera bullshit that's going on right here. Somebody's caught up in some soap opera energy where, you know how soap operas are. I ain't even really trying to get all up deep into that shit. But somebody is caught up in some soap opera type energy where people are talking. There's gossip. There could be some infidelity. Just a bunch of shit going on. All right. Somebody has got some court situations going on that they're dealing with. Yeah. Somebody's got some court situations that they're dealing with. They're going to win the court case. Whoever is dealing with a court case, Spirit said that there was someone who set you up in this situation. So somebody was framed. If you have somebody going through a legal situation and they're telling you that they did not do it and that they were set up, they did not do it and they were set up. This is what the Spirit says, okay? Yeah, somebody did try to fuck with somebody's fate line, because we have fated death out here as well, which means somebody could have tried to cause a death early for someone. With the freight train and the fate line, somebody could have tried to cause someone's death. Somebody could have tried to plan out someone's demise. This is the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, because they want you stuck and confused. Somebody wanted to try to plan out your death by keeping you stuck and confused in a situation. Spirit says caution. Okay? So you need to be careful at this point in time. All right. Spirit said, have no fear in man as well. So that means even if this person was trying, or these people were trying to cause some type of harm or set you up or frame you for something, Spirit says, have no fear in man. This shit is not going to work. Okay. Somebody's still being too nice out here. Okay. Somebody is still being too nice out here. Spirit says you need to learn how to say no. I seen 11:11 on the clock. Okay. You need to learn how to say no to people. You're being too nice. Spirit says you are surrounded by powerful warriors. You have this in the bag. You do not need to worry or fret, okay? Because there's coming into some type of new order. There is a new order coming. So I'm getting that somebody has been used to being beat down all of their life or mistreated all of their life. Spirit said, hold on, there's a new order coming, okay? There is a new order coming. Again, we have this trolling energy, so somebody can be getting trolled. I know I'm getting trolled, y'all. If y'all look in the comment sections, y'all be seeing them people putting them porn sites up underneath my comment sections after my videos are up. I don't even, really give it any acknowledgement. I didn't decide I was going to make a video about it or any of those things. I was just basically like, I'm just going to delete them as they come. Delete them as they come. But somebody's actively trolling somebody on the internet, okay? And Spirit is saying, take control over your life. Take control over your situation, okay? Somebody is being urged by Spirit to leave without telling anyone. Somebody is being urged by Spirit to pack their shit up and leave, and do not tell anyone where you are at. You need to follow instructions, okay? Period. You're not running and hiding or anything like that, but that is the energy that we have out here. Like somebody needs to, I just heard that song. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. There's no one to run to, baby. That song is the song that I just heard. So somebody is trying to get out of this situation. They want to run or they want to hide. That's the energy that's out here. We have the name Ricky out here. Take it as a resonate. The name Jackson is out here as well. The name Sandra or Sandra is out here as well. All right. Somebody wants to try to keep you blinded to the facts. That came out in reverse. So you're no longer blinded to whatever it is that these people are trying to do to you. Spirit said you are not crazy. I don't know who the fuck this message is for, but Spirit said you are not crazy. Okay. They're in fact cheering you on. All right, Spirit is with you and they are cheering you on. Spirit wants you to keep going. The situations that you have been through was a part of your grooming. Now, you were groomed either by, a family or a lover, but Spirit is saying that they have groomed this particular person. So the situations that you have been through was like a part of your training, okay? Spirit says it's time for you to release conflict. So don't hold any grudges or any of that. You need to reflect. Somebody needs to reflect on the fact that everything that they have been through made them who they are today. It brought them to this point to where they could open up businesses, to where they could do things that they weren't able to do before because they were in this low vibration. All right. Spirit says ignore all the negativity. Release the conflict and ignore all the negativity. Okay. Somebody is trying to do mirror magic on you. I don't know with this one, y'all. I really don't know. Spirit says somebody's trying to do mirror magic on you. All right. So I don't cover up my mirrors at night because I don't feel like it's necessary. But for some reason, Spirit is telling me to tell someone to cover up their mirrors with a black cloth. Mirrors are portals. OK, so somebody could be trying to come through the mirror portal to attack you, especially someone sleeps in front of a mirror or they have a mirror in their bedroom while you're sleeping. It's like they're showing me like they're trying to send stuff through the mirror. So they're also telling me whoever this person is, they had like a weird feeling, like, you know how you be feeling like something is off or something's in the room with you or something like that. It's because the mirror needs to be covered up at night. Now, that's not for me. I don't know who the fuck that's for, but that wasn't for me personally or anything like that. But somebody needs to cover up their mirrors at night. Papa Gay Day is out here. So we have the leader of the Gay Days out here joining us. So somebody's ancestors are awakened. The forgotten ancestors are awakened. And they've come to bring some type of resolution to the situation. Asha, thank you guys for showing up. All right. Somebody's saying that they love you, but they really hate you. But you already knew that, because Spirit is telling me that somebody can feel strongly within Truthgang that something is off, that something is not right. We have Colorado out here, Mobile, Alabama, cross watchers. Cross watchers, you cannot see me, but I'm flicking you the fuck off. Okay? So cross watchers, if you're new here, a cross watcher is somebody who looks at readings to try to gather information on you, to see what information the Spirit is speaking about, so that they can then try to counteract whatever Spirit has for you. That's what a cross watcher is. They can't get no information out of this shit. We got Sagittarius energy. That's a fire sign. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Somebody could be of those signs, or just a fire sign. All curses have been reversed on this fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. All of the curses have been reversed, all right? So somebody wants to invite you somewhere, but the invitation is in reverse as well. So I would not accept any invitations out with anybody at this point in time if they're saying they want to make up or they want to have a conversation about something that happened in the past. You don't need any closure. You need to go ahead and just move forward, because the invitation was in reverse. Do not accept any invites at this point in time. Let's go out to eat. Let's talk about it. Let's not. Okay. So somebody may actually try to invite you out tonight, period, because we have the card that just says tonight. So if somebody wants to offer you out tonight, no, we're not going out tonight. Saturday night, we staying in the house, all right? Because somebody's a liar. That's what this is. So if they do try to come to you and make some type of peace, they're going to lie to you. They're going to lie through their whole fucking teeth, because we have the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So it's like, I'm getting two different stories. Somebody wants to invite you out so that they can try to lie to you to give you some type of false closure to make you feel safe around them again. And then also somebody just be fucking lying, period. Spirit said you can feel something is off. So that's just clarification, because I already said somebody can feel that the situation is not going the way that it should go. All right. Spirit says it's time for you to walk away and do you, to save yourself the embarrassment, because somebody is trying to set you up to be embarrassed. Also, phone calls are being recorded. So somebody needs to humble themselves on the phone. Okay. Because what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing somebody go off. Fuck you, bitch, blah, 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 blah. And the whole time that you're going off, they're recording you going off so that they can show it to somebody else and say, see, I told you that motherfucker was crazy. Or see, I told you this. But they're only going to be recording that phone call to make you look stupid, to try to embarrass you, okay? So, again, you need to control your emotions. And you need to control your anger in all situations. This is why we need to talk about the fruits of the Spirit. I keep saying I'm going to do the fruits of the Spirit, but I promise y'all I'm going to get to that shit, because it is very important along your spiritual journey, whether you're in voodoo or whatever. Because even in voodoo, you got to have the fruits of the Spirit. You got to have temperance, patience. You got to have that shit. All right? Period. It is what it is. So we have star energy out here, which is Aquarius energy. Somebody could be an Aquarius as well. And this is who this is being done to. This is being done to the star. All right? Spirit says out with the old, in with the new. Spirit cannot bring in a certain blessing for one of y'all. I don't know who it is, but they can't bring in a certain blessing for one of y'all, because y'all steady trying to share this blessing with somebody who's not a part of it. And you need to get rid of this person or these people or the environment. You're going to be waiting forever on the blessing to come through, because you're steady holding on to something that the Spirit didn't told you to be let go. And that's just what the Spirit says. So you need to be obedient, okay? You need to be obedient, okay? Period. The name Miranda is out here. Spirit says if you know better, you'll do better. Isu is out here as well. So there is trickster energy out here. There is definitely trickster energy out here. I keep feeling like somebody wants to try to apologize or come back to say I'm sorry, in the hopes that, like, somebody just wants to see if you would even talk to them again. Like, they want to see if they could just get you on a phone call or something like that. And I'm telling you, if you even answer the phone for this person, they're going to feel like they're all the way back in. If you give this person an inch, they're going to take a mile, is what the Spirit is saying, okay? So don't do it, because somebody is definitely trying to trick you, okay? They're about to be exposed, too. They're about to be, ooh, shit. They're about to be exposed, and they may even be put in the casket, because this is the card I have right here. It says casket, period. All right? So there could be a death involved in this situation because of what was done. I also just heard no takebacks. So Spirit is saying whatever is done is done. There are no takebacks, okay? What else do we have? Somebody will do anything for fame and money, anything for clout, fame, and money. This is what they're saying. Let's get these likes up, guys, for the algorithm. Right. Somebody will do anything for fame, money, and clout. So if this means, this is a weird situation, but I am seeing like a man going around making up shit, maybe about his woman, to scare other people off, so that other people doesn't want this woman or whatever. So they could be telling this telling his family or friends or whatever. If people like, oh, that's a good woman or whatever, then they'll tell family members and friends that you don't clean your house up, that you're dirty, you don't take showers or whatever, and you do all those things, but they don't want anybody else to step in, so they act like, you just a trifling ass motherfucker, right? This is harassment. This is what Spirit says, okay? Spirit is also saying watch your food and drinks, and this could be a reason why there's no invitations to be taken at this point in time to go out and have a drink or go out and have food. And if you do go out and have a drink and you do have food, do not leave your food or your drinks unattended, because somebody's trying to do some shit. They're trying to cause some type of death here, okay? Somebody's very, very in tune and they're on point and they have communication with the stars. So you need to listen and you need to trust what the Spirit is saying to you when you hear these things. When you hear those voices, and I know your ass hear voices too. When you hear those voices, you need to listen, because they're communicating to you who these people are and what these people are doing. And Spirit is telling me you can see very clearly who these people are and what these people are doing. Now, do you want to believe that these people are doing that? No. But you need to, because if you do not, somebody may end up poisoned and in a casket. All right? Somebody stole something from somebody as well, because Spirit is out here saying that they need to give it back, whether it was time, money, energy, something. Somebody needs to give back what they stole from you. And Spirit also is saying that somebody ignored the red flags, meaning like Seven of Swords energy. They ignored the advice that was given from the ancestors, angels, and guides. Now is not the time to be doing that shit. Judgment has been going on all of 22 and like towards the end of 2021. Like, we don't got time to be not listening to ancestors, angels, and guides. And they're also telling me like the ass whoopings and shit, they're going to be instant. So it's like the Spirit said do this, and then you do the opposite of that, then your ass whooping is going to be instant, whether you're chosen or not. It doesn't mean that you're not chosen because you get in trouble or you lose a house or you lose a car. That's basically your karma for not listening, not paying attention to the red flags. Okay, and that doesn't mean the Spirit ain't gonna give it to you. So even when we make mistakes, we do lose sometimes. So Spirit is saying you need to make sure your antennas is up. Okay, so somebody, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, and they new boo is stalking you. And these are the people that could be doing this to you. Say you with somebody and they have a new mate and that mate doesn't like you. And now this is what they're doing together as a team, okay? They think they're applying the pressure on you. The Spirit said, no. The only thing that they did, the pressure that was applied was this blessing that's pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing for your ass, okay? Because that's what we have down here, all right? The name Wilford is out here. I don't know whose name is Wilford, but that's out here. And then we also have the fish. So this could be water spirits, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. No, that's air. That's air. I don't know why I said that, but maybe there's some air energy out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which is air energy, water spirits, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have water energies out here. This can also represent Yemaya. This can also represent Mami Waters or Argue. Any of those entities as well. Somebody's being called by the water deities, okay? Because it says, if my people who are called by thy name will humble themselves and pray. Now, this is the oracle that was a Bible scripture, but you take the shit as it resonates, okay? Somebody really does have a calling towards these water deities. They could be a siren, period. All right? Spirit says that somebody now is seeing through the bullshit, so that's good. They know, whoever is seeing through this bullshit, they know this person is a fucking mental case, or these people are crazy. They know it for sure, and they're trying to say that you're the motherfucking crazy one, or you're the motherfucking mental case, which is why you cannot argue with these people, which is why you cannot argue on the phone with anybody. If you argue on the phone with anybody, you are being recorded. This is what the Spirit is saying, all right? That's them building their case on saying that you a goddamn nut basket. Okay? That's what's going on. So somebody does have thick skin, but it was in reverse. So they maybe thought you didn't have thick skin. They thought you couldn't handle this shit. But you are handling this shit like a trooper. That's what Spirit says. If somebody needs to ask for advice, somebody needs to ask for advice. Because we have this card out here that says ask for advice. So there's somebody in Truthgang that is afraid to ask for the advice or book the appointment to get the reading to hear what the Spirit has to say. Do what you have to do so that you can get the information so you know how to stick and move. That's why they're here for you. The spirit realm is here to tap into so that you can know what's going on the other side. Your spirits are going to be your eyes and ears on the other side for you. So if you're not aware of it, there's always a way that you can understand and you can figure out what's going on around you, okay? Now, do not be trying to tap in and asking anybody for advice, be it human or spirit, if your ass is not going to listen. Because spirits do not play when it comes to shit like that. When they see you not listening to them, they're not going to fuck with you anymore. All right. Somebody's going down and they know it. All right. Somebody is going down and they know it. And somebody is standing 10 toes down. So somebody on solid foundation and somebody else's foundation is crumbling. And I promise you, if you do not react to these situations by cursing, yelling, screaming, coming out of your element, you're going to be the one on the solid foundation. And you're also going to be, they're going to be the ones on the crumbling foundation. Now, I did watch the Bocar's video about Will Smith or whatever. And what he did say made sense about how in the end, Will Smith lost. He lost because he resorted to violence as the end result versus not putting on the game face and playing the game how it's supposed to be played. You know what I'm saying? So he loses in the end, no matter what the fuck the situation is, okay? So you need to compose yourself and you need to make sure that you're acting accordingly no matter what somebody is doing to you, no matter what somebody is saying about you, no matter what is going on around you. You need to make sure that you are responding accordingly. And I was telling my son this too, because this all applies, right? So I know for a fact that my youngest son, he get fucked with a lot by the older siblings, right? But most of the time when he's getting fucked with by the older siblings, his reaction is so out there that he's the one that's getting in trouble. He's the one that's getting in trouble. Yes, I am fully acknowledging that your brother and your sister was probably doing some shit to you they shouldn't have been fucking doing. But the way that you're acting is causing me to focus all of my motherfucking shit towards you and not towards the people who have actually done something to you. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Okay, so something's going to be on worldwide news and somebody's going to receive worldwide honor. Somebody's going to be world renowned out here in these motherfucking streets and they're not going to be able to be fucked with. But you're on your way there. So on the way there, you have to present yourself as the emperor, as the empress. You have to already be walking in those shoes before you get there. You already have to have the crown on before you get there. All right. Spirit said, keep going hard on them, period. All right. We have Psalms 42:4. Hashtag study the show thyself approved. All right. Nurture yourself. We have NASA out here. So I'm getting all this cosmic energy. Somebody really is the star. Communication with the stars. And then we have NASA out here as well. So somebody is in their fucking star energy. And then we have a pharaoh out here. So somebody doesn't want to let this person go. Whoever this star is, people are trying to trap you. They're trying to keep you at a certain vibration. They don't want you to sit on that throne. There is a pharaoh amongst you that does not want to let you go. They don't want to let you grow. They don't want to let you go on your journey. And this is what the spirit is saying. And we also have national honor out here too. So this person will be honored in whatever country they're in, as well as the entire world. This person is a fucking star. And that's why this isn't working for them. Whatever they did is backfired. It's backfired. It is more than one person. And this is what the spirit is saying. It is more than one person that is finna get this ass whooping because they are trying to hold on to this person. To this one person. They're trying to block this one person. They finna get their ass smacked. Virginia is out here so somebody can live in the state of Virginia. 2 p.m. is out here. 4 weeks is out here as well. Spirit says nurture yourself. Fuck these people and focus on your healing. Your focus needs to be on your fate line. Okay? Where are you going in life? What are you achieving? What are you doing in your life? Fuck these people. It does not matter what they say. It does not matter what they do. The only way that they're going to be able to get to you is if you allow them to you. Okay? Activity. So there's movement. Eight of Wands energy. There is movement in the situation. Somebody's in their north node. Somebody's in their true north node and they've made movement towards their true north node. Congratulations, all right? Whatever you touch turns to gold. That's what the spirit says. You're in your north node. Whatever you touching is turning to gold, all right? You are the talisman, period. You're the good luck charm, all right? What else do we have? Fairness. So somebody wasn't being fair because fairness was in reverse. Somebody tried to not be fair to someone and spirit is going to come and settle the score. They're going to make the shit fair now. And we have spirit number 1, 3, 24, 28, 31, and 43. 1 is new beginnings. 3 is mind, body, and soul, that holy trinity. 2 and 4 is 6, which is your spiritual awakening. 8 and 2 is 10, which is the ending of a cycle. 3 and 1 is 4, which is a solid foundation. And 4 and 3 is 7, which is your completion. All right. So let me get one more pull out of the oracle. And those are just going to be our closing messages. Keep in mind that these are general messages for however many people come across this video. This is a timeless reading. And if you would like a personal reading, then hit your girl up and we will see what part of this is for you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's get those likes up while I make my way over here to this oracle, y'all. It's across the room. Shit. All right, so one more big chunk. And I'm going to take it right from where my daughter was pulling from. I'm going to take another little chunk from where she was pulling off of. Okay. So these are our closing messages here. All right, so the first card that I see is a wedding. So this could be a romance situation. This could be somebody, baby daddy, baby mama, whoever. Or somebody that you used to be married to that is doing this. Spirit is watching you. This is what Spirit says. So cross watchers, while you're watching, you're being watched by Spirit, okay? Yeah, because somebody is out here literally passing out STDs around the community, spiritually transmitted demons and spiritually transmitted infections around the community. Spirit is watching you do this, okay? You're a dirty motherfucker. They tried to get you. No, what does it say? They tried to destroy you, but now they're getting destroyed. This is what that says. Somebody's being destroyed from the inside out, honey, because if you got an STD, and if it's the STD that I'm thinking that you have, honey, you're being eaten up from the inside out. Somebody has literally picked up a parasite, and they're trying to pass this off on you. This is that fated death. This is them trying to fuck with your fate line, trying to give you some type of STD or cause some type of death, some type of deadly STD is what I'm picking up on. Something you cannot get rid of. It's time for you to surrender. This is what Spirit said because it's over, Asha. Somebody thought they was pimping because we got pimp out here, but it's in reverse. Somebody thought they was pimping. Literally. And that's probably why you got an STD now, because you thought you was pimping something. Period, point blank. You need to pimp your ass on to the clinic, okay? Yeah, Five of Pentacles energy. The pimp is now being left out in the cold. So whoever this player pimp energy is, it's a cardinal out there, y'all. Usually it's the Ravens, but now we got the Cardinal out here. So y'all take that as it resonates. Y'all make sure y'all hashtag so to show that stuff approved with the Cardinal bird, because that's the bird that's visiting us as we speak. I always look over because I can hear them. I can hear them chirping because the offerings and stuff, when we lay them out, they be kind of close to where I'm doing my readings at. And I'm able to look over and see the birds that we have. We do have 2 starlings out there and 1 cardinal. All right. So somebody's going to be left out in the cold. This pimp is now being left out in the cold. This player energy is now being left out in the cold. And then we have this court case energy. They did some type of justice spell that backfired. Okay. So I believe on Facebook that I did explain how justice spells work, right? So you can hate somebody and you can be mad at them all you want to. But if you go throwing magic on somebody like a justice spell and they haven't done anything wrong to you, all you're doing is calling down justice upon yourself, judgment upon yourself. They have to have actually done something to you for you to get justice. So it doesn't make sense for you to throw a justice spell on someone if they have not done anything to you. Now, you can be butthurt all day. It doesn't mean that this person has done something to you. And this is where these people have messed up. I think these people are in secret competition. Like they hate someone. Like the card said, they say they love you, but they really hate you. They hate someone. This person has done nothing to them. So they started to throw justice spells and all that type of shit on this person, but they didn't do anything. So it backfired. This is stupid. This is stupid, okay? The Mongolian bloodline is out here, meaning like somebody straight royalty, the star, the Aquarius, the emperor, the empress, somebody is straight royalty due to their DNA. And this person did not know that. They thought that they was finna be able to just come in and treat anybody any kind of way. I'm getting that this person or these people, they have done this several times before. People may have even actually died from the magic that they have thrown. But you, my friend, was something different. You were the one to not be fucked with. Somebody's always gonna have your number. Y'all know how that is. And somebody be like, I ain't never had my ass whooped. I ain't never lost a fight. You about to lose this fight right here. Okay, you've lost this fight right here because you thought because everybody else may have folded or the black magic may have worked on this one particular person that it's going to work on everybody. But this shit completely backfired, okay? Spirit says you're going to have to go down the rabbit hole on this one. All right, so we're going down the rabbit hole on this one. I'm going to have to start a series of down the rabbit hole so we can see where the Spirit is leading us to see what's really going on with these situations. Yeah, somebody's looking like a fool now. Somebody's looking like a plumb fool now. So whatever they said or whatever they did is all backfiring on them. Okay? Yeah, okay. So this is what I'm getting because we have demonologists in reverse. Somebody really is a demonologist, an angelologist and all that stuff. Somebody really is a demonologist. Somebody's an angelologist. Spirit really does fuck with this person. But instead of this person believing, there's the Ravens. The Ravens are back. So the Cardinal has left, and now we have 2 Ravens. All right, and a Starling. 2 Ravens and a Starling. Starling's still here. But so this person knows that this person can see spirits, hear spirits, or whatever. But instead of respecting their fucking gifts, they went around and told people that this person is crazy. And it's all backfiring. It is all fucking backfiring. But it's a part of prophecy. Okay, so this is a part of somebody's prophecy too. What else about it? he or she is a toxic karmic. So whoever this person is, they are a toxic karmic. They're trying to attach themselves parasitically to you. If you are in a relationship, I don't know why this is necessary, but the Spirit is telling me to say this, so this is what I'm going to say. Even if you are married to somebody and you're in a relationship with that person, now is not a good time to be having sex with them. You do what you want to do at your home, in your bedroom, with your man or your woman. But I'm telling you, one of y'all husbands has a parasite. Now, I could be talking to a cross watcher. I could be talking to somebody who's actually an op. One of y'all motherfucking mates has a STD. It is a parasite, and through sex, are they going to now enter into your bloodstream? And that's just how the shit is going, okay? Look, secretly listening. So we have somebody recording your phone calls, somebody secretly listening to you, secretly watching you. That's a cross watcher, somebody who will secretly listen to these readings, trying to gain information on how to now attack you, or what moves the Spirit making, so I know how to try to counteract these moves, okay? Spirit says govern yourself or be governed by others. Now you take that shit as it resonates. That means you need to know how to control yourself, or you will be controlled by others, okay? Divine beings, that's who they talking to. So direct message to the divine beings. Govern yourself or be governed by others, period. Control your reality or let another motherfucker manifest in your own reality, okay? Divine beings. Somebody's been making threats against the divine beings. The mad scientist is making threats against the divine beings. So this is somebody who does spiritual work, and they're trying to take down divine beings. What's wrong with you? It's not gonna work. I'm trying to fucking let y'all know, cross watchers, if I'm talking to you, that the motherfucking divine infinite all will tear this bitch down before they allow you to hurt another divine being. They will shut down this fucking dimensional plane before they allow you to hurt another divine being, okay? And then we also want to make this clear too, and I don't know why Spirit's telling me to point this out, because they're like, what about the people that die, you know, police brutality and all those other stuff, the black people that die? Okay, just because they black does not make them a divine being, okay? Ops have masks on too, and the mask is just the skin suit, okay? So I just want you to understand that all these police brutalities and murders by police and shit like that, them be pawns and not divine beings. Because if they were divine beings, they would have been divinely protected, and that shit would have never happened. And I gotta keep it real with you, okay? So that's just what it is. I don't know why somebody felt like they needed to get that information, but Spirit said go ahead and say it, so I'm gonna say it. This is why I don't react to police killings and all that other shit, because that person died so that the divine beings can keep going. That's why they have pawns on a chessboard, all right? Period. The lovers is out here. So again, we have lovers energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. Did I say that though? I already said that before. I had a card that said air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now we have the lovers energy, which is just Gemini. All right, period. That's just what it is. Somebody needs to know that value is placed on you by yourself and not by others. So it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what anybody do. It don't matter what nobody think. What do you think about you? What do you say about you? What does Spirit say about you? Spirit be saying a whole bunch of shit about me that I don't believe. I be like, God damn, you say I do what now? And I don't even believe that shit until it's time for me to use that shit. All right? Your value is placed on you by yourself and not by others. Just like that governing yourself or being governed by others, you give yourself the value. And the people around you that do not see the value or they want to give you less of what you have or what you deserve, those are the ones that you need to cut the fuck off. All right? Sexual attachment is out here. Like I said, I don't give a damn if you are married. At this point in time, Spirit is speaking loudly and clearly that this person has some type of sexually transmitted demon, succubus, incubus energy, or some type of sexually transmitted infection. And if it is the infection, the STI, it is a deadly infection. Somebody got HIV/AIDS around this motherfucker, something that cannot be cured. And you need to be careful. And Spirit does not give a fuck if you're married. Somebody's not being faithful. Somebody is cheating, okay? Their time is coming. This is what the Spirit is saying. Your time is coming. Your time has ran the fuck out. Okay, end of days is out here, yes. So their time is coming, end of days, and this is someone from your past. This is someone that you have been trying with all your might to shake this person's energy off of you. Spirit is going to rip this shit apart. Spirit said, okay, Pharaoh, you don't want to let go? Then we'll send in the pestilence. Then we'll send in the famine. Whatever the fuck they have to do, the diseases, the earthquakes, whatever they have to do to get this person to take their grasp up off of you is what will be done. Even a fated death if necessary. If this person dies, it's only because of the energy that they have put out towards you. Okay? If they go to jail, it's only because of the energy that they have put out towards you. All right? It just is what it is. Belgium is out here. 8 years is out here. Somebody's in a loveless relationship, a loveless marriage. Come on now. Come on now. You know you're not being reciprocated with what you're giving in this relationship. It is time for you to let it go. God said, let the dead bury the motherfucking dead. The relationship is dead. Till death do us part does not mean until one of y'all is in a fucking casket. It means when the relationship is bearing no more fruit. That's what till death do us part means. Your relationship is bearing no more fruit. It's dead. It's withered. It's gone. That's what that means. Okay? Somebody's in a loveless relationship and they've been in that motherfucker about 8 years. Okay? Or even longer. Or maybe it's been loveless for 8 years. You get what I'm saying? You could have been in a relationship for longer than 8 years and there was love, but maybe it's been loveless for 8 years. Or somebody could have been trying to get this pharaoh to let them go for 8 years. All right? Again, we have a card that says trickery out here. Now, we had Isu and it was in reverse. So there was trickster energy, and now we have trickery. So somebody really is trying to lay on the trickery thick to the community, to you, to your family, to your friends, so that you seem to be the crazy one. And I'm trying to tell you, if you go against this person, I'm also picking up on a female narcissist too. If you go against this person, male or female, then they're going to tell the community that there's something wrong with you, and they're going to try to trick you. They're going to try to set you up. If you go out on that date, if you accept that invite, you are being tricked. You are being set up. Period. All right. There's also a statewide investigation going on because y'all have to understand these people have been literally plotting murders and doing black magic and shit behind people's back. Black magic is not illegal, but killing someone through black magic is if you get caught. Okay. So, but somebody's looking at this though. And I did mention that there was a unit in the CIA. There's a unit in the CIA. I forget the name of the unit or whatever, but they specialize in black magic. So this person is literally being watched by the feds of the CIA because they try to set up some type of trickery, murder, poison you, something like that. All right. And they abuse kids. So that shit right there, the state does not play about abuse of kids, man, or old people. It just is what it is, all right? And this is all God's plan. So that's what this card says. So all of this shit is God's plan. For these people to do what they done to you, it was God's plan. What did I tell y'all at the beginning of this live? This was the spirit grooming you. This is how you learned. This is how you gained your power. This is how you grew by going through these situations. Now, if you truly have grown through these situations, if you learned something through these situations, now you don't sit in these situations. You let this shit go so that you can move forward. You may have moved forward in your mind, but now it's time to physically move your body away from these situations. Everything that went down was God's plans. Then we have fire energy out here. We have the phoenix. We have the rising phoenix out here, okay? Spirit is urging someone to create a spiritual barrier around themselves to protect themselves. Somebody needs to move out of the house. You're in the house with this fucking demon. You're in the fucking house with this person. And I heard that they change when they drink. That's what I heard. So somebody changes when they drinks, okay? Spirit said you need to move the fuck out of the house. While you're in the house, you need to be doing protection. If you do not know how to get your spiritual protection on, or you would like to purchase a spiritual protection kit or anything like that, hit your girl up. I will help you. I'll give you a consultation, and we'll figure out what your situation personally is going to entail to get you some protection. But somebody is right dead in the fucking middle of this situation, okay? They're right dead in the middle of the situation. Spirit has been urging you to leave. You have not left yet. And I talked to you all about that in the beginning of this live as well, that you will get your ass whooped for being disobedient to your spirits. Now, you can mess up, but they're not going to continuously allow you to mess up and still have your back and still protect you and still do these things. That's not how this works. If you were looking for that type of relationship, then you should probably go back to Jesus, remember? Because Jesus forgives all and all that other shit. We're not dealing with Jesus. We're dealing with ancestors, angels, and guys. And they're not like that. They don't got time for that shit. All right? Somebody's really, really in frustration right now, okay? What does it says? Yeah, they're frustrated because they're unprepared for what's to come. They know that this ass whooping is coming. They know that jail time is coming. They know the shit going to make the news. They know this person is going to be embarrassed. They know that they're going to be exposed for this STD that they're spreading around the community. I'm seeing somebody with about at least 9 lovers. They can have 5 lovers to 9 lovers. This is disgusting. They're having sex with these people raw. So 5 to 9 people somebody is having sex with. That is disgusting. And this is why your Peter Weeder gonna fall out or your Cooter Mugger gonna cave in, because you're not doing the right thing. You're not being responsible with your sexuality. Sexuality is also power. It is also spell work when you have sex with somebody. It is also a ritual. Y'all need to know what y'all doing before y'all are engaging in these things, okay? Yeah, somebody tried to steal a birthright from you. Again, this is that same energy with somebody trying to fuck with your fate line. All right. They're trying to fuck with your fate line. They're trying to throw you off track. They're trying to switch places with you on your destiny. Somebody wishes that it was you that had the STD. It was you that was out here hoeing. It was you that's out here doing bad. It's you that's out here doing all this stuff, but it's not you. But they're projecting, okay? Somebody's seriously projecting their energy off onto you and making it seem the shit that they're doing and accusing you of doing and going around the community and lying and saying that you're doing is what they're really doing. This is what this person is really out here doing. Ooh, Lord, they've been doing sex magic too. And this is another reason why they probably have this fucking STD, because we have a card that says orgy out here. So somebody's participating in group sex. Somebody is doing it unsafely. All these people got this shit. Oh my God. So if it's 5 to 9 people that this person is sleeping with, and then that person is going to have these sex magic orgies to try to cause somebody's fated death or whatever, all these people is running around here. And I just heard in my mind Atlanta. Oh my God, y'all. Atlanta, Georgia. So I don't know who's in that motherfucking area, but I just heard Atlanta. Everybody damn near down there got AIDS. I'm sorry if you in Atlanta. I used to live down there and I not have sex with nobody in that motherfucker, okay? Everybody damn near down in Atlanta got AIDS, right? And it's somebody in Atlanta or from Atlanta or has ties with Atlanta, or they went down to Atlanta for a second. They had sex with somebody down there. And they brought back this package, all right? Yeah, this person is about to be confronted by all these people, and they found out that they have this STD. If you have been having sex with somebody and you're not quite sure, y'all excuse that noise in the background. That's my son grabbing some stuff off the shelf. If you're not sure, or you have an inkling of a notion that your mate may be cheating on you, go get tested. Go to the doctor. Go get tested. Let them swoop you up, swipe you up with that little swab, and see what's going on with yourself. And if you're in the clearing, then you need to, give some praise where praise is due to the ancestors, angels, and guides. And then you need not have sex with this person again until they are in the clear too. And I do not care if you're married, okay? So these people are finding out that they have this STD, or they was given this STD through this orgy, through this sex magic. And these people are now mad and they want answers. So this person ain't having no good day, y'all. I believe now I'm talking to a cross watcher. I believe I'm talking to somebody who, the person who out here doing this shit, I think I'm talking to your dirty ass. The person who's out here doing this shit. Okay? These people have now found out where they got this STD from. Even though you're trying to still go around the community and pass it, these people have now found out where they got this STD from. And if you step outside your house, my guy, somebody might be trying to pop a cap in your ass or something, because they now want answers as to why they're burning. Why do they have this STD when you lied to them and you told them that you weren't sleeping with anybody else and that you was clean? Okay? Yeah, Spirit said this whole situation is about to blow up in these people's faces. They did the sex magic, they did the black magic, they did the death magic, and all of this shit. None of it worked, okay? They got absolutely nothing at all. That's what this card says. They got absolutely nothing at all, okay? So this person or these people were absolutely out of touch with reality. These people are out of touch with reality. This is really weird energy. This is really sad energy. This is energy of misery loves company. I have caught a STD, so now I want you to catch it too. I have a death sentence because I've been out here fucking people raw, and now I want you to have this same death sentence too. Spirit is telling me that the chosen people, the emperors and empress on the board, you are right there to getting your blessing. So it's going to appear as if you're not getting it, nothing's going right, everything's going wrong. And this is also why you may feel attacked, or you may feel uncomfortable, or you may feel like someone's trying to get you, because they are. They don't want you to get this they don't want you to get this prize pressed down, shaken together, and running over that the divine infinite all has for you. They don't want you to get these blessings. They don't want you to have that. They want you stuck in a life sentence of this STD, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is. And look, this person is unashamed. They have absolutely no shame when it comes to this and the things that they have done to people. But that's all right, because they finna get their ass whooped, all right? The last card is pay it forward. That's the last card that we have out here is pay it forward. So if you are getting your blessings from Spirit, pay it forward, All right, that's how you plant your seeds. If you're always being generous and you're always being kind, when karma comes around to you, you're gonna be like looking and waiting out for karma to come, because you know that you're gonna get back what you have received, what you've put out there, what you've given to the universe. Okay, so make sure that if you guys are receiving these blessings or you have been blessed, that you guys go ahead and bless somebody else, because that's what it's about. And also that these people that are down and out and they're in this energy of wanting to pass around an STD or wanting to harm somebody through that energy, those people, they don't want you to be in a vibration of giving. They want you to feel like they feel like ain't nobody worried about me, so I ain't gonna worry about nobody else. They want you selfish when spirit is calling you to be selfless. All right, so that is all that I have for you guys right now at this point in time. I am going to take a second to read you guys' comments right quick, and then I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. All right. And again, I will be available for your personal readings, your vent sessions, and all of that shit. Sophia Brown says, one night I was dancing in the dark, but I felt weird with my altar mirror and I put it down. See, that could be something as well. A lot of people scry through mirrors. So if you have a mirror, that is a tool for someone to see into your home. Now, I don't give a fuck. That's why I don't cover my mirrors up, because you gonna hop through that mirror. You gonna try to hop your ass right back through that motherfucker. When you see what I'm doing over this motherfucker, you gonna want to hop your ass right through that motherfucker, right back on over there. So that's something that is definitely possible, because a lot of people use that mirror energy, that mirror magic, to scry and to see what people are doing. So somebody could have been watching you through the mirror, and that's why you felt uncomfortable. Miss Eden says, I'm here, I'm late. I'm glad you're here. Miss K says, I make sure I listen. That's right. I go with the first thought that comes to my head. That is right as well. I know that's the spirit speaking to me. That's exactly how you identify. It's usually going to be your first thought. And every other thought that you have beyond that is the wrong fucking thing to do. All right. Thank you, Miss K, for putting Psalms 42 and 4 in the comment sections. These things I remember as I pour out my soul, how I used to go to the house of God under the protection of the Mighty One with shouts of joy and praise among the festive throne. All right. So that makes sense with this whole message that just came out of the oracle. Okay. So it really doesn't matter what these people are doing to you or what was said about you. You know that you are blessed, and you know that you are under the protection of the Mighty One. And that you're going to be filled no matter what. Even though you're being attacked, you're still joyous. You're still smiling. You're still walking around here with good vibrations. Miss K said, hit that like button, y'all. Yeah, let's hit that like button. And you said it's also an exchange of energy. That is correct. It's true, shaking my head. They're on the top in statistics for HIVs and AIDS, I believe. That's right. And I just heard that Atlanta, Georgia. So if you got somebody, I don't even trust niggas that frequent Atlanta, Georgia. If you don't live in Atlanta, Georgia, then if you frequent Atlanta, Georgia, like you finna go to Atlanta every weekend and shit like that, and you a dude and all other shit, and I don't really even trust that shit. I think you want some undercover brother shit, because a lot of people who don't feel accepted in their hometown, when they do the LGBT shit, they don't feel accepted in their hometown. They feel like if I go down to Atlanta, that I can be free, and I can go down there and I can be myself, and I can have fun and, you know, join the community that's down there. But that is the most dangerous LGBT community your ass is ever gonna join, because 9 out of motherfucking 10 motherfuckers down there got HIV. All right. He said, and when you give to other, the Most High favors you more. Give with a joy. The Most High favors you more, gives you more. Give with a joyful heart. That is correct. You want to give. You want to donate. You want to support people. You want to do whatever you have to do, especially if you want that in return. Okay. So I'm putting together the pink book, guys. I have my thumbnail for the pink book. I said the pink book. It was the green book, but I did some research. And there is somebody on Facebook. They started an unofficial green book back up. So I don't want to take that name. And then I'm not sure if there's going to be some legal issues with the name, the green book, because it was published. It was a publication. So we're going to name it the pink book. And I already have 2 subscribers that have sent me information on their businesses, their websites or whatnot. And we're going to start our pink book series, in which I will go ahead and put I'll make small videos and advertisements for these businesses. And if you guys would like to feature your business that you are building in the pink book, hit me up and I'll explain to you how this goes. There is going to be a small fee, but it's not going to be much. Of course, you are starting a business, so you are going to want to invest into yourself. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. So I love you guys so much. This is the Word Off in that Spiritual Streets. I hope you guys enjoyed that shit. I will see you guys on the next one. Gang, gang, gang. I am out this bitch. Asha.